The manager has been inside of you all along. Have you tried speaking to the manager within? I have, and they told me to leave the store. And Charles Barker employees celebrated.
Please fill my window washer fluid all the way up. I expect it to last 6 months, not 3 or 4 months. If I get shortchanged on window washer fluid, it makes me wonder if the other fluids are filled to their optimal levels. I stopped going to Charles Barker Toyota service because of this, and if I find that happens again, I won't be back.
Good, don't come back. I'm not gonna put a single drop in it just for this reason. And you know what? You need to get filled with something to calm down.
Slip and Karen. We need to have a group meeting. The littering in the streets is getting ridiculous. The other day, I went outside yelling at the neighborhood black kids, and I slipped and fell on a plastic water bottle. Those dumb kids.
My local Mexican restaurant near the affluent burbs has a Karen salad. Karen salad, carrots, red onion, Roman lettuce, spinach, cucumbers, feta cheese, avocado, cherry tomatoes, and croutons served with Chipotle ranch dressing. And of course, no, you can't talk to the manager. Karen is sad that teenagers live in our town who would dare to walk on the road near her house.
Last night around 10:30 p.m., 2 kids walked down blank road towards blank past my driveway. Kid was talking on the phone, arranging for his buddy to pick him up, saying, "I'm blank, I know where I am, my house is nearby." Sent the dog out to bark at them, and they ran, and I yelled after they started running. Stealth them and watch them get in their buddy's car by blank, maybe a burgundy blazer. Keep your eyes and ears open, and your doors locked. I'm sad. This person lives in this town. Lady at Starbucks went ballistic when they said they were out of cinnamon.
When I ordered my espresso, I quietly said, "My name is Cinnamon." Karen versus dog owner. I was taking my dog to the park, and as we walked by the playground, a couple kids ran up to my dog, who loves kids. He was a minor celebrity to the kids at the park, so I kneeled down so I could hold his harness and be in eye level with the kids, and they patted him. And then after a couple kid anecdotes and telling me about their dogs, I stood up to walk off, and had a woman follow me all the way to the dog section and threatened to call the cops if I ever did that again. So naturally, I did it as I left, and sure enough, she went and got the officer who stopped by the park on his patrol. After asking me a handful of questions, he told her to frick off. It's insane how brainwashed our culture is against men interacting with children in public, open spaces in a completely safe way. Like my dog wanted to talk to the kids. Not me. The dog did, man. The dog's the real criminal. When a problematic blacklisted guest decides to leave you a hotel review. Aw, crap. Here we go again. My kids and husband hate vegetables, so your recipe is garbage.
Hi, Luna and the Little Luna team. I'd like to inform you about this atrocity that is this recipe. It was absolutely disgusting, and as said by my husband and kids, they hated the carrots and the flavor, and it didn't help that they hate veggies. I was counting on this recipe to work since the technically sweet carrots, but they felt that I was tricking them and lying. No one cares. No one cares, Emily. You're terrible, terrible, terrible person.
Found in my town's Facebook group. There are some things I would like to see here that needs to be changed in 2023. Have all rental property yards mowed and kept. Have seen so many rental properties where the grass is not mowed. Okay. Ban all fireworks. Enforcement of curfew. Here are some things I would like to see here that needs to be changed in 23. Mind your own damn business, lady. When your neighbor won't stop looking over the fence and mind their own business.
Long neck Karen, be aware, it's a long neck Karen.
Found this on a review for Nintendo Switch Esports. Parents of little ones beware. We've had this game for 2 months, and it's one my kid plays daily. They love playing against each other, and occasionally we all get to play. It's not as fun as Wii Sports used to be, but we have a really fun time all together. Bowling is our favorite. I had no complaints about the game until tonight, when one of the rewards of bowling is the league was demons. Demons! Oh my god, the demons! I'd like to speak to the manager and the police. I'd like to speak to the police manager. Christmas card for my Aunt Karen. Just a little happy to help with some Christmas cheer. P.S. There are no nice restaurants where you live. The cashier touched my bottle. Cashiers in small convenience stores should not be offended when a customer wants to hold the bottle under the scanner and not be touched by the cashier. But instead, twice in the same store in the north end of bar, we're offended, and instead of thanking me and asking if I wanted anything else, I was insulted by those cashiers. Yes, I responded in kind. Really interesting. Do you have any idea how many people have touched, sneezed, simply breathing on any item in the store? So you holding it to the scanner is not helping you in any way to avoid germs, if that is what you were trying to do. No, she just doesn't like probably the color of the person's skin, because it's a Karen. Well, what do you know? Group of Karens try to skip out on a restaurant bill over Hollandaise sauce. Is this accurate, guys? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Watch out. Be careful out there. They are shipping now. Oh, dear God, they're coming in droves. It's like Amazon, but bad. Found this in a Dutch store. Conversational. Yes, that is the Karen wig.
Meet Karen the Bridezilla. Help, I need advice. My fiance and I are having lots of issues right now. We can't stop fighting and I don't know what to do. I quit my job because wedding planning was taking up so much time and my fiance is refusing to get a second job. He doesn't understand that I don't have time to get ready for work, drive to work, but somewhere else all day and drive home. I need to be home to plan the wedding. I'm trying to find a job from home, but it's difficult. I asked him to get a second job and he won't. It really pisses me off because we are spending $80,000. Don't spend any money on wedding. You know what a wedding costs? Like $60 at the town hall. There you go, problem solved. Number 1 alpha male that claimed depression was weakness, complains over inconvenience. Andrew Tate says his jail cell in Romania is dark and infested with cockroaches and lice. Bet he wish he was still bald. Standing up to Karens. I wish more businesses back their staff this way. Be kind or leave. Many of our staff have been through a lot in the past year. If you can't treat them with the same courtesy and respect that they give to you, we kindly ask you take your business elsewhere. Thank you, management. Goodbye. The OG male Karen. It's late, damn it. Also, Krusty Krab Pizza is the pizza. I'm done singing the song. I present to you Amityville Karen, found on Tubi. Oh my God. So many poor innocent employees were yelled at in this film. This gargoyle would like to speak to the manager. Seeing someone who is clearly sick literally pulls their mask down to speak to you more clearly. Can you not hear me in my jams? The Rock went to speak to your manager. Dwayne Johnson, I'd like to speak to the manager. His group wasn't seated fast enough and now he's furious. He didn't think they had any business being on the property. Me in the last 20 minutes of the work. Male Karen that came into the office to tell me he rode an elevator with a black couple and he thinks they saw him enter his access code, so I need to monitor his code actively from now on. Yeah, alright. Yeah, totally. Definitely gonna do that, psychopath. Tell me you don't know how to park without telling me you don't know how to park. That right there's a male Karen with a small wiener, if I do say so myself. Karen from the D&D Monster Manual. My God, it'll suck your soul out. I like that its strength is only 12. It has pretty crappy stats, actually. Guest appearance on Dr. Phil. Oh, yeah, that's great. Also, the show got canceled recently, and I'm kind of all for that. No more Cash Me Outside. How about that, girls? I am doomed. Today, I finally realized my own mother is a Karen. She complained that when at McDonald's, the drive-thru workers scammed her because they added ice that she didn't ask for. She yelled at them to get a free drink. Please send help. If you don't ask for ice, I get it. My brother has sensitive teeth. He can't drink stuff with ice. It hurts his mouth. Just send it back. It's that simple. Be like, hey man, I can't drink ice. Can you just take it back? Like, it's that simple. I don't understand. You don't gotta yell over it. Hit me with your cart. I'm hitting you back. Woman, say mid-50s, ran into my butt with her shopping cart. BS. She is rushed to self-checkout. This am. What the hell was that sentence? Asked her if she meant to grab a handful and she said nothing and went on her way. I smacked her cart on my way out and she snarls, excuse you, to which my youngest sibling laughs in her face and we keep walking. She is mad, staring us down, and as we're laughing like buttholes, like she hit me to the point I was jolted forward, ignored me asking her about it, but expects me to apologize for doing the same to her cart. Where do these people come off? They're entitled. That's what. They're at Walmart and entitled. That's where it comes off. Can you just please learn a little bit better grammar? That was incredibly hard to read. Entitled birthday Karen. Dear friends, every year I make it a point to make my birthday special. Not just for me, but to accommodate each and every one of you. I put in so much time and effort into making sure that you all are comfortable and able to make it that by the time my birthday arrives, I am physically and emotionally drained. So this year, I want to try something different. I want you to make an effort and plan my whole birthday for me. If you can call, text, and ask for my assistance any given time, day or night, you can do this. And if most of you, excluding those who actually helped me out a lot last year, can leave me with more than half the check, you sure as hell can chip in and make me feel special. Over the years, I have overextended myself to a lot of you, but all the while feeling unappreciated. So now I'm being blunt. This is what I want, and if you don't come through for me, we're done. You have 6 weeks to prove you care about me. Start now. Lady, you need to calm down. Typical gear. You know, just typical. Yeah, Karen open Icelandic wool. Yeah, that's totally fine. The first Karen. This is for bicycles only, you plebeians. Secret Karen Training Manual. The little engine that could. I think I can do whatever I want. Found this review of a fire station while trying to find directions to meet up with a buddy. We appreciate the service, but the inhabitants close to the firehouse, who are among children, the elderly, disabled people in general, we ask that you please try to consider that they do not work with the sirens at such high noise. They can work with the lights or with no, they do the sirens so people get out of the way, man. Karens, Let me speak to your manager. My God. They all have little yippy dogs. They're unstoppable. Sensitive sausage having us soak over some stuffed toys. Thumbs down. How dare you? How dare you? Oh my God. It's funny. Calm down, lady. Calm down. kyouKaren is a Lord of the Rings fan. Tell me, where is your manager? For I much desire to speak with him.
If you hear the ice in my cup, your tip is disappearing.
What does that mean? I don't get it at all.
Karen shames a small business for not allowing her to be late to her appointment. Not sure who else has had experience with this place, but all I can say is I'll never return.
It was our first time, waited 2 days to get an appointment, arrived at 6:17, 2 minutes after appointment, and we're told we were late and nobody was with the next customer. However, she took this customer just as we walked in. I've never in my life been turned away for 2 minutes late. Apparently, they have a 5-minute grace period. Wouldn't even look at us. This is horrible customer service. I like supporting small business, but this one I will not. What a shame. My hair can't look like a Karen's anymore.
WTH is a Karen supposed to do if the manager herself is also a Karen? My God. Karen versus Karen. Who shall reign supreme?
Couple hate Last Christmas by Wham. So much they're trying to buy the song rights so they can take it off the air.
Okay. I hate Christmas also. I genuinely hate Christmas music. I just despise it. But like, what is wrong with you? Go to hell.
The statue at the top of the Texas State Capitol building looks like a mean freaking Karen.
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't want to be the manager this one wants to speak to. I'll tell you what.
Karen finds the smell of donuts too tempting. What? Sorry, we are temporarily restricted from making donuts as someone complained about the donut smell in the air. We are working to resolve as possible. Really? Wow.
Karen leaves a review and gets corrected and still thinks she's right.
Worst managed facility, cool attractions for the kids, but they messed up our passes and then made us spend 45 minutes talking with management, time lost, and did nothing to fix it. Wasted time, wasted money, not much fun when you have toddlers and are on a schedule. Don't recommend. Thanks for the response. Management, glad you know how much time it took to resolve rather than me. You know, the one with the 3 kids, appreciate you being in the know and looking after things. Looks like everyone else can just leave their watches at home too. I am so sorry to hear about the mix-up with your pass day. As per our cameras, the manager took less than 10 minutes to get everything squared away and was able to get everything restored to your card. You were still able to use your full 5-hour unlimited pass, which is what you paid for. Mix-up happened. We try to do the best we can, and we are always seeking to make experiences better. We are sorry that you were unhappy, but she still has to be right.
This guy's got the right idea.
Yep, get fricked, Karen. I like that. Seems legit. Karen interpreter. I'll take that job.
Karen mad about parents.
So, my brother goes to an elementary school. There's a wild Karen who hates that parents are picking up their kids, as the pickup area is on her street. This may be acceptable, but she has gone up to people's cars and yelling at parents. She's called and harassed the principal, protested online, even tried for a lawsuit once. I believe my dad has encountered her on a hunt for prey. She went up to his car, knocked on the window to lure in the query, then striked, yelling at him and going crazy over him, daring to bring his child home from school. My dad escaped with his life, and she's still hunting to this day. She claims so many lives. Madame Karen restaurant in France.
Oh, Madame Karen, we will serve you the spit in the bucket.
No, all of us kind, loving, respectful Karens need to rebel against this misguided use of our name. And that makes you a Karen. I don't even have to keep reading. Bye, boomer. I got called Karen earlier, but I really don't think that I was being a Karen. There was a post on social media about celebs who had their nudes leaked. A girl commented saying, well, most of them have been nude in movies anyway, so what's the difference? I replied saying, the difference is consent. She responded saying, well, I've already seen them naked in movies, so what does it matter if their nudes are leaked? To which I replied saying, once again, the difference is consent. I really hope you understand what consent means. Okay, Karen. Like, I really don't get why they think I was being a Karen, because consent is obviously a Karen thing. Oh wait, no, it's not. This girl's the Karen. Actually, she's just dumb. She's just dumb.
A review for a local bar and grill.
I was there to place an order for food and I was early, so I understood that. I told her I would have a margarita while I wait, and she just pretty much ignored me. 2 people walked in and she said, we're not ready for people yet. She could have told me I wasn't going to get my drink before 11. Blank is a bunch of poop. Tell you the truth, she had nothing else to do. Lazy, lazy, lazy. I will never go back in there again. Yes, please don't come back. You came before we were open and are mad because you didn't get served. You must have really needed a margarita. This is a ridiculous review. Do you suppose if you banged on the door of another business before they open, they would just let you in and serve you before they were open? Good grief, I've seen it all now. Bro, this is just the start. You want a business. Good luck, buddy. Local Karen is angry gas station is closed on Christmas Eve, the day after a really bad snowstorm swept through. It's still advised to stay home if you can help it because of the roads. Just went to UDF. It says they are open until 11. Doors doors are locked and the people inside are saying they are closed. Unreal. On Christmas Eve, do better.
I got pulled over for changing my tire at 4 a.m. on Christmas Eve. You don't hear me complain online about it. I thought it was funny. Funeral home Karen needed the money. Funeral home owner jailed after selling body parts for over 500 victims.
Sometimes you just can't process what you just read, and I processed it, and I've lost faith in humanity.
Cheerio, Karen. I'm at Sobeys, and I'm at the self-checkout scanning my groceries. The woman walks in, puts her stuff at a till, only scans the Cheerios, pays for them, and leaves. Best part, security tries to bring her back and make her pay, but she body-checked the guard and ran. Karen's on a whole new level. Cheerio. This is the fortune from my fortune cookie. Don't accept that others know better than you.
Yeah, never have an open horizon or anything like that. You are perfect the way you are. You're a Karen, and you love it.